Okay, we got to write the equation of a line. So we're going to do it in obviously 5 different problems. It's not that bad. Basically, we're going to solve for y on this one, right? So all I got to do here is minus 10x minus 10x. So I got negative 7y is equal to negative 10x plus 35, right? And then I just divide by negative 7, divide by negative 7, divide by negative 7, and I get y is equal to negative and a negative make a positive, 10 over 7x, and then negative and a positive make a negative, and 7 goes into 35 5 times, and then we're done. Now if I wanted to graph that, it's really simple. I go down to 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I would go up 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then over 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, boom, boom, done. It's easy, quick. All right, next. It did not ask you to do that. I'm just saying, if you needed to, it's easy. All right, this one's easier. All I got to do is divide by 4, and I got y is equal to 5/4 x. Now, some of you might think, oh my goodness, how am I going to graph that? There's no y-intercept, right? But there is. It's at 0, right? Because it's y equals mx plus b, and this is plus 0, right? So that would be pretty easy also. We just start at 0, and we go up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and over 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and bam, there he is. Easy peasy. Okay. Next. For some reason my pins are missing. Did I set them down?
They're all up there.
And I took roll? Or did I move them up there? Oh, okay. The next one, a little bit harder. Okay? But remember, this is x. This is y. This is the slope. So y equals mx plus b, right? Y is 0. X is 2. M is 4/3. And then plus b. We don't know what b is. That's what we're trying to find. All you need for an equation is the slope and the y-intercept, right?
Yep.
So once we have those, it's all cake. All right, so then I've got 2 times 4 is 8/3. Okay?
Hey, I was doing this last night. I was helping Becca with the homework.
And then I'm just going to subtract 8/3. Subtract 8/3, and I get b is equal to negative 8/3, right? So I know b, I know m, y equals x, whereas m is 4/3, and b is minus 8/3. Done. Okay? This one's a little harder. That's the hardest one, right? That one we got to find the slope first. Remember, y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 equals the slope. Or flip it and smack it, right? So, let's take a look here. Flip it. Okay, flip it means I'm going to put negative 5 over the y, or over the x, sorry. Negative 5 over 0. So it's y over x. Negative 4 over negative 1. Right? And then smack it. Smack, smack, run, and that's your slope. It's that simple. Okay? And then we've got negative 5 plus 4 is negative 1. We got 0 minus minus 1, that would be 1. So this is just equal to negative 1. So that's your slope. Now we got to do the same thing that we did here. The same thing. We're going to choose one of these equations, or one of these points. Which is the easiest point to grab?
0.
Yeah! I love somebody's listening. 0. It's so much easier. Okay? So, remember, y equals mx plus b. Y is negative 5. M is negative 1. X is 0 plus b. Oh my goodness, this was really easy because 0 times negative 1 is 0. So negative 5 equals b. Right? And so we have our b, we have our m. Y equals x. And we just put in our m, negative 1, and our b, negative 5. And we have our equation. Yay, team. Questions? Algebra 1, right? So, we learned this again last year in geometry, right?